Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Palworld, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our Complete Beginner's Guide. And you see there's the pals. They're out working. They're doing their thing, which is fantastic. And we could hold one more, but we need another bed. And I think it's a good time for us to consider getting some different pals. Specifically, it would be great to have some pals that could help us with our farming. So I'm going to build another bed. And we'll just put this bed back here. That looks good. You know what? I'm playing the PC Game Pass version of this, and they have finally updated it so that the controller key bindings are shown on the screen when the button presses instead of just an empty box. So that's very, very helpful. There they go. They built a bed so we can hold another pal. But instead of putting one of these pals out, let's go ahead and put a different pal out there. So I'm going to go and see if we need to make any pal spheres. How many do we have in our inventory? We have 7, which is reasonable for what I want to do. Alright, so I'm going to take us down. Let's see here. Oh, we've got some meat and eggs. That's cool. And I would like to catch a different pal, not a sheep, not a cat. There it is, right down there. It's a little guy who kind of looks like a plant himself, and that is what we need. So I'm going to find this guy over here. And now you see him running away. That's bad. That's not what we want. We want to catch that guy. And him running from us tells us that we are going to need to get a bow going. So I don't have a bow built yet. I don't have any arrows. So let's do that. Because now the Pokemon, or the pals, aren't just like this, where they're standing there and they're easy to catch. We're in a different world. So I'm going to actually eat these baked berries. And let's go over and just work on some trees. By the way, if you're using a controller and you're on the PC Game Pass version, when it says yes for something on the options like toggle sprint or invert y-axis, you actually want it to say off. It's the opposite of what you would think. So I was having a difficult time with this. I inverted my y-axis. It did nothing. And instead what it did was invert my x-axis. So I don't know if you just have to play around until they get those things finished. Now you see how I'm moving all slow? This is because, as you can see in the center of the screen, I'm overburdened. So let's drop off some stuff here. I can't run any faster, but I don't want to drop anything because I'm going to put it all in my box. Now, if you look at my box, here we go. Okay, wonderful. I have put everything in here that I need for the moment, but I don't have that much lumber. So let's go ahead and see, what if I wanted to make a bow? Alright, we'll make an old bow. And that guy wants to make it. While he's making it, I'm going to go get some more wood so that I can make arrows. And we can capture that pal that looks like a plant. That pal has the planting skill. which means we won't need to mess with our field because he'll do that for us. You can see our berries are still baking. But on top of that, we need another pal which will water the crops for us. And then we no longer have to, like, all of the food will be automated for the pals through that berry system. And one berry field will feed many of them. Like, we won't need to go to a second one unless we really want one. I like to have it because then you can just have some extra food lying around. It's not fancy food. We'll have to get somebody who can cook for that, but in the meantime, works pretty well. Now, I'm going to go here to this. I'm going to dump in all of these baked berries so that they can enjoy eating and getting some sanity back. I'm actually going to take these regular berries out so that they will just replenish their sanity, which will keep them working longer. All right. And I'm going to take the bow, and then I'm just going to go ahead and make some arrows. And now when I select arrows, I'm going to make a bunch because you're only making 3 at a time. So, you know, I think that this would be 30 arrows. Let's just make slightly over 50 arrows. And they want us to capture 5 lamb balls. And that is for the tutorial quest, just to kind of give us some pointers. And then to level up our base, what is it that we need? It is a PAL Gear workbench. Do we have that? We leveled up, so let's spend the stat point. Do we have that unlocked in terms of our technology? Let's look at that. I'm going to actually boost my carry weight. That's fine. And then I'm going to go to technology, and oh, we got 6 points. Perfect. So the PAL workbench is right here. Let's unlock it so that we can actually build it. A statue of power. Make offerings to enhance the stats of the player and their pals. This is good. So we can build this and use this. And I'm going to get the statue of power, and I'm going to get the normal parachute for now. Okay. That green object over there is, I believe, something we can use with the statue. Now, he's working diligently. I'm going to build another chest because we're kind of feel like we're running a little bit low on that. They immediately abandoned this, which is fine. Now, what's cool here is, you see how my pal is helping me? This is like teamwork. So we're making it even faster. Like, you see how it's going like that. But then when I start working, we work together and speed it up. So it's not like it's one person working at this at a time. We can be buddies. And then this guy's going to come and help me. So it's great. And we did it. I'm going to pick this up. All right. We finished the arrows. I'm thrilled. And I'm going to now run, but I need to equip my bow. So I'm just going to push Y on my bow, and it replaces the club for now. And that's okay, because we do have our torch if we need to melee something. But let's run down here for a moment, just so I can show you this another pal. And to be honest, when you're playing at the beginning of the game, I did say this before, but capturing pals is probably the best source of experience that you're going to get. So we're looking. There's the Melpaca, which is awesome. And look at that flying one. That's sweet. I need plant guy. Where'd you go, Planty? That purple one with the antlers is the logging pal. So it will like use its antlers to chop down trees for you and collect wood, which is so awesome. And let's just look around up here. There's a bridge. There's the king of the forest, which we don't want. You see further down there by the water, there is a fast travel station. Jump. Got a regular egg. And here's a chest. Now this chest, I believe we will need a key to open this. No, we don't. We just open it because we're awesome. Some of them are locked. And some of them are open. So look around. Alright, there's the beach further down. Okay. So I'm going to actually climb up this way and just look around for the pal that I want. Apparently I scared them away. Now that is a lot of ore. Exciting. You know what though? While I'm doing this, I have a bunch of, not a bunch, but I have a good amount of spheres, so I can just go ahead and here they come. They're angry. I'm going to capture that one. And why am I capturing it? Just for the quest. That land ball is on fire in the water. Now we could just switch to our bow. So to use the bow, you just hold down R2 and wait for it to kind of chime to know that you are at full power. Got it. This is why the bow is so sweet. It does way more damage, and you can just be far away. Look at that crit we just did right there. So I'm just pushing right button to throw my pal sphere, and we are collecting a bunch. Now, I'm going to pick up all these berries because why not? Sweet. So for the quest, we need one more land ball, and I'll get it. And you see when I capture this land ball, we get 5 capture experience bonus plus 47. So there's capture experience bonuses. Like the first time you capture it, you get a boost, then 5, and then 10. And these are extremely useful for just helping us level. And now what they want us to do is... Here we go. I have an idea. I'm hungry. So let me eat. I'm going to eat this, land ball mutton. Gives you a lot. And then I'll eat some berries. But what I can do over here is, pick up this. I'm going to queue up some pal spheres. And then this way, I'm going to just open this up. I'm going to go to max, and we're going to make 12. But I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to have them make it while I go around looking. So you could kind of just give them an assignment to keep a bunch of stuff going. So that when you return, you are inundated with awesome things. Alright, so I'm going to go get this green guy. Right over here. So this is a Lift Monk Effigy, and you offer it to a statue of power to improve your ability to capture pals. So remember how we just learned how to make a statue of power? We can get this, and oh, here's just a pal sphere lying around. We can offer that and improve our capture rate. You also can improve capture rate, just like with Pokemon, with using a better pal sphere. But right now we are only easily able to create the lowest level pal sphere. All right. And we could just jump off and, end the journey quickly if we wanted to, but we're going to make buddies instead. All right. So, unfortunately, I'm not quite seeing the pals that I want. So I'm going to go this way and go further down. Now, you do get experience boosts, and you get a big one when you capture 10. But a good tip that was given to me was that the boost that you get scales. So you can save that boost at 10 captures for when you're higher level, when experience might be a little bit harder to come by, if you want to. You, of course, don't have to. There we go. There's one. It's not the one that I was thinking of, but that'll do. I wanted to get the plant guy, but the Pangolette will do. Also, that fox right there that's on fire is sweet. Let's get that too. Now, our capture rate, as you can see, is terrifying because we are, not the highest level. But we'll try it anyway. Got it. So this guy, you'll receive lots of experience for capturing a new type of pal. Exactly. That dude is sweet because we want this Fox Parks. Because he lights things up. Let's get him and I'll show you. The penguin will water our crops for us. So that's the watering element, and we just leveled up by capturing the Fox Parks. And if we go to our party, you could see that the Pangolin is actually in our party. But here, let me get this sphere because it's sweet to have that. Let's go home really fast. It's dark. I'm going to get out a torch. Oh, you know what? I really wanted to show you farming, and we're going to do it. But now that I'm thinking about it, another thing that I want to show you that's going to be smart for us early is just getting some clothes together. So we should build a ranch so we can get some wool more readily gathered. All right. Let's go over here. And we can add the Pangolin to our team. So I'm just going to go to management, and the Pangolin is here. Now, this guy, if we look at him, let's see, view details, you see he has cooling, watering, handiwork, and transporting as his work suitability. So if we needed cooling, which we don't at the moment, but watering is great for our crops. And he also transports, but this is great. So we're going to move this guy here. Now, we caught the Fox Parks, but our party was full, so he went to our box. So the Fox Parks kindling ability, it will allow it to work at structures like our campfire. And that is, I want to demonstrate that. So I'll take one cat, and I'll put this guy here at the base. Now, if I move over here, wait a minute, let me put this away. I'm cold. Where's my fire? All right, now, you see this? Over the campfire, it says required kindling. So if we just put food down here, like the lamb ball kebab, or the easiest thing would be these baked berries, I'm going to max it by pushing Y and start production. When the Fox Parks wakes up, he will cook this food so we get it faster, and that food is food that restores the sanity of the pals just a little bit. It's not like the highest quality, but it's great. So that means that we'll have better working pals. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we want to build, let's see, the pal gear workbench is good, but I want to go in pal, and we want to build a ranch and a statue of power. So let's build a statue of power. It looks sweet. It seems like it's appropriate right here by the water because it looks awesome. And I'm going to just put it down there. I'm going to hold X to just build this. Got it. So now we can enhance player stats, or we can enhance our pals as well to offer souls to enhance our pals. Now, we only have 2 souls, but, you know, we could do this for the pals that are in our party if we want. But right now I'm just going to enhance my stats, and we're going to use this so our capture power has been improved. And now we're going to need 4 to go to the next level, but that's okay. So that's just a little boost that we got for ourselves. I am going to, we could, if we wanted, and it's worth your time to do this. It's evening. If you wanted, because it's night, you can go out and gather certain pals that only come out at night to boost your collection to see what's available. And I really recommend doing that. But for me, I need to do some stuff, which I'm going to sleep. I'm going to just sleep the night away. So I don't have clothes. I'm nude. I've got a decorative loincloth, which is not good enough. I'm going to acquire all these spheres. And is there anything I want them to make? Well, wait a minute. I can make clothes right now because now I have enough wool. So we're going to make all of this cloth into wool. I'm just going to hold this down. This will make really fast, I think, even before the guy gets here. And then we're going to pick it up, and we're going to select recipe, and we're going to make this cloth outfit. And the cat comes back to help us. And this is going to be a big boost for us because it means that, first of all, we look fashionable. We are no longer showing all of our skin, and now we will be warm in the evening. Now look at that. The Fox Parks is cooking. You can see over its head, and it's just shooting fire at this. And look at the berries baking away. So now we really have a great food system of baked berries being produced here. But we're not done yet. Let me see. How is my field doing, actually? Planting. Okay, I need to actually plant. See? To finish this off. So I'll do that. Because when I finish this, you will see that our pangolin will come over and water it for us. But wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to plant? Look, the penguin got an idea. You see the light bulb above its head. It's bouncing over happily, and it's watering our crops. So now that has been automated. That is sensational. By the way, it is worth noting that when I mouse over or put the cursor over the cloth outfit, it has defense 15. So you get a 70, you see how it says 70 hit points? We get a boost of 70 hit points. We went from 500 to 70, and then our defense went up by 15, and it protects against the cold of the night because it has cold resistance 1. So it's really, really nice. That is a Dino Som, but it's level 16. So we're going to say, hi, buddy, please don't kill us. It's not. So instead, we're going to move on. And let's poke around and see what we can find. There it is. There's my buddy, the Gummos. All right, Gummos, I need you. Oh boy, I missed. Okay, I'm actually going to cancel my shot, and I'm going to just throw this at you. And I'm going to use the button to just dodge, and that's okay. I'm going to keep trying to capture this guy. I have a bunch of capture balls. I had a buddy recommend, we got him, that you do not leave your base unless you have 20 capture balls, just to make sure you have enough. And that's pretty good advice. So I'm going to take a cat away from our base currently and put this dude in there so that we can automate farming entirely. Our next step is we're overdue for building a ranch. We have a lot of facilities at our base to build up. Oh my god, I have stat points. I'm just all over the place. This is great. So let's go, and we're going to enhance our stats. And I'm going to go to, I'm going to boost work speed. And we're going to go to technology, and I'm going to buy up these cheap guys down here. And I want a stone pit is fantastic, but I want a logging site at the moment, and we'll get the stone pit next. And then look at this. For one, we can build the Fox Parks harness, and this allows you to hold the Fox Park and use it as a flamethrower as its like ability, which is pretty sweet. And these things, these are like furniture pieces that you can put into your base, but some of them have like built-in storage. So it's just kind of a cosmetic fun thing that you can have. I'm fine. The bat is probably better than our club for close range combat if we are interested. But the torch also does have its damage over time, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to get this wooden living room furniture set. Remember, we're going to buy everything. It's not that competitive. Hi, buddy. All right. So I'm going to switch around our base situation. Look at this. They finished it. Now, I actually had to pick it up, which it's not the end of the world. I'm going to put this lamb ball mutton there. But I wonder if the transport guys will take it off of the fire and put it into the feed box, or if I have to do that. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it myself. You can't get it all done. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go to... I'd love to upgrade the base, but we got to build the workbench. We're going to go to management, and I'm going to take off a cat and swap it with our good buddy, the Gummoss. And if I look at the Gummoss details, the only job he can do is planting, which is unfortunate. He can't even, like, pick stuff up for you, but it's so good that he can plant. You can see him right there, planting. Because it'll just keep our food trucking along. And I'm going to run inside. And if you put these berries in the box, then he should be able to... oh, wait, that's right. Never mind. We don't need berries for planting. We just need berries for building boxes. Or planter boxes. Flame organ, I'll put that over here. Ice organ, I'll put that in here. All right, and then we can start trying to stack things over. You can push right button to quick stack. Just put things into a box that already has that item in it. There we go. It looks like I actually have stone and wood. I want to make sure they're all in the same box because your wooden chests are limited by 10 slots. So within the slot, they're not limited by weight, and within the slot, you could stack it up really high, but if you have like one piece of wood in each box, it's taking up a slot in each box. I'm going to put this cloth away. I'm going to put this leather away. I'm going to put the coins away, the pal soul away, and I'm going to go into this box and put away the pal, not my spheres, the fluid, sorry. There we go. I'm going to sort my own inventory. That looks pretty good and fantastic. Okay. Awesome. So now look at this. The tag team, plant and water. Done. And this guy is transporting. The kitties are mining. We have our statue. Our Fox Parks has finished cooking the lamb ball for us. And I'm going to put these berries here. Just get those cooking. And let's get some lumber so that we can build a ranch. Now, I'm getting hungry, but luckily if I go into my inventory, I've got these lamb ball kebabs. Now look at these babies. 52 nutrition, and a sanity. Now, it might be worth just giving this to my pals because it boosts their sanity, but the berries boosted at the same rate, and I'm hungry, so might as well give myself something really nice to eat. Wonderful. Sweet. Okay, so we got a bunch of lumber, which allows us to build some of these structures. I'm going to build a ranch right over here. The ranch is big. A lot of these things are big, but you can see how large the PAL box makes your area of influence for your base, so you have a lot of space. But you need to build in a big flat area, or as big as you can, so that you can optimize and maximize. I'm going to build this. There, look at this. This is one of the best parts of the game. Look at all of your pals running over to go build it for you. It's sweet. All right, and then there they go. We need to build the PAL box. Or, I'm sorry, the PAL gear workbench. And that requires some cloth and some wood. Fair enough. Let's get some wood. Now that we have, the ranch should be done soon. We can go help them. There we go. Oh boy, weapon damaged. Let's go fix this thing. Alright, I need to fix this. Here, wait, come back. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can push start to auto-fix it. It still takes a second for the tooltip to trigger, but there we go. Yeah, it's really nice that they're now displaying all of the key bindings for the controller. I'm learning some new stuff now that was not displayed that I was just guessing at. I'm going to help them build this. We got it. So now you could see that the appropriate pals will hang out here, and you see how the lamb ball is grazing? So this means, like, eventually he'll start dropping wool that we can then turn into the cloth, which is great. This guy is harvesting the plants that we gathered. And you can start to just keep track by looking at this and seeing, do I have enough food? And yeah, we have plenty of food. So food is not a problem for us right now. I'm going to go ahead and run over here and just, the penguin is getting it piece by piece, but I can just run over and pick up a ton of this stuff. And I can run over here, open my chest, just quick stack, open and quick stack. And we are just absolutely doing a beautiful job. And now I can build the common shield as well, which I want. So I'm going to build this. This just gives us extra protection because now when we start capturing pals, they're going to be hardier, they're going to hit us, and it's going to be more challenging, so we need a little bit of a boost. And when you get the shield, you can see above your hit points in the bottom left, there is a blue bar that fills up that indicates your shield. And you see, if you push start and you go to your inventory screen on the right column, 100 out of 100 is what my shield is currently at. And I'm going to just queue up a bunch of PAL spheres. Penguin will make that for us. And we're doing great. Everyone... Oh, look at this. They're already dropping the wool. Let's go pick it up. I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. We've automated farming. We've got a ranch. We caught some new pals. We've got a cook happening. We built a statue. We're really, really filling out our base and having a blast in Palworld. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you in the next episode. Take care.